Hey there. So today I'm going to be talking about why I set up my planner like a month in advance as far as doing all of my decorating. And actually, I'm considering doing it quarterly now. So let's dig in. For the month of May, I have pretty much done all of my spreads already. Um, this is what they call the currently page, and I've been doing it like as a vision board for the month, and love my beautiful I can't remember what it's called, but 2024 planner. And but I if you've watched any of my other videos, I switched out all of the guts and just kept the dividers. And so it's a combination of like three planners, like I think monthly, hourly, and vertical was the original. So this is the divider from the vertical, but it didn't really go with my pink and purple flowers on this side. So I just added some more to this side. But the vision board is just kind of like what what my focus is for the month. And so I'm excited, of course, about spring flowers. You can definitely tell that. um, but I'm also going to be doing some traveling and very excited about that as well. Going out to Washington, D.C. I have not been out there since I was in high school over 30 years ago. And so what my memory of being in DC in the spring was the beautiful cherry blossoms. So that picture is kind of representative of DC for me. I'm going not only to see family, but I'm doing some research on my, ancestry, genealogy, working on doing some writing and also filming around that. So that's kind of my side gig that I've been working on for a little while now. So I've got this kind of like older photo looking to kind of represent that. My typewriter to represent I'm going to be writing. This is the candle and book is for my research. And of course, we've got my flight out there. And I can't travel without experiencing great food. So got a little bit of that in there too. So that's kind of my vision board. And then when I flip into the monthly, again, it has that colorful flowers theme. I use a lot of Live, Love, Posh, but also got a few other things in here too. I think some um, just, yeah, I think these travel ones are hell of a plan. And also some cakes because we've got a bunch of celebrating to do. And of course, some happy planner stickers in here as well. And just random ones. I don't tend to stick with just one like thing. So I just fill in with all of the stickers that I have collected over the years. But on individual like weekly spreads, I do think it works best, and even on the monthly, if we have kind of a theme going. So I've got my kind of Live Love Posh flowers on the edge and some butterflies from them. And then I've got everything else in here too. So, and of course I've got some, travel representing things here. Um, Explore, even just the road trip stuff. So I've been decorative planning now for a couple of years. And I think one of the things that I really appreciate, other than how it's so nice and relaxing, it is that artistic expression. And so I've been watching a lot of other people's videos, and I definitely feel like my spreads have gotten better. But some things I've kept pretty much the same. So these are a couple of pages that I use for prepping for the month with my to-do list. And of course, we're like a week into the month already, and I have not done this, but it's been a little hectic. So that's fine. I'm not worried about it. But I'll put like my personal family work and just kind of creative stuff. And then as far as to-do list, and then for anything that's a bigger project that needs more steps than just a to-do, I'll put it in here, as well as some habit trackers. And so you guys can see I'm excited about flowers. This week, the spread was the end of April, beginning of May. And so my 50th birthday was in April, and so I just kind of celebrated all month and finished off with like a really big party that I invited a bunch of my girlfriends to, which was super fun. Just, yeah, had been wanting to travel, but due to health reasons was like, it's not going to work out. And it was just so fun to have everybody come. We have a beautiful like hot springs in our area, so you can see we've got the drinks and the swimsuits, and today I do nothing, just chill, and some cupcakes. Although I did have my kids make me a cake, which was so beautiful. It was way prettier than this. And then at the end of the week, we did travel just a couple states over for a little road trip to my sister's PhD graduation. So I just kind of represented those things. And I haven't done this in my past spreads because I kind of just like to color block. And of course, there wasn't a lot that happened in this one. But I've always had these little kind of box things. I didn't know what to use them with. And then I thought, oh, that's a great way to highlight appointments, which I know people totally do that on their vertical planners. I just hadn't thought of doing it in my hourly planner. And so I had a whole bunch of those little things, and they're great. So I pull out this week. So you can see I kind of went crazy with them for this week because I love the little things. And this one, again, is kind of a garden party theme for Mother's Day. Super excited about Mother's Day, and also got my brother's birthday in here. But yeah, so kind of how I plan is I do put everything in here, but I also write in what's happening during the week and then decorate. So for the most part, this one I decorated first, and I just put some of these where I knew I had different times. But I love this one's so different because it's got just black, white, and gold with a little hint of like pink and gray in here. But I just love how this one turned out with it's harder to see the foil on these, but the foil flowers and foil boxes, it was so pretty. In the middle of all my floral spreads for May. And even this one is a kind of a floral spread. So this week is my son's birthday, and these are probably not colors I would typically go with, but I found this cute sticker, and so then I just kind of tried to match that with the colors, and I love how it turned out. It's like pretty basic, but I'm sure I'll be adding more to it as I have more appointments and stuff I schedule. And then at the end of the month where I'm going to DC, and I shouldn't have my flights up there, but anyway, yeah. Anyways, I've got my flights, and just again, the pretty flowers and stuff. So how these turn out once I've got them all filled out, I'll show you some of my April stuff, and because I don't think I ever did post. Okay, so this was my kind of mood board for April. And then I've got my to-do list. This time, last month, I just did not work on projects. If you guys have been following my channel at all, I found out I have like this brain cyst in addition to my long COVID, which possibly is even causing some of the long COVID. And so I kind of was like really focused for a little bit on trying to figure out what I needed to do with that. And yeah, just kind of, it's been a lot. I had decided to take time off of work to heal, and then immediately found that out. And so things have been changing and just being different. But so the beginning of April is kind of brownish, because here in Montana it was still pretty brown. We weren't getting any green stuff yet. So I just kind of like starting to come back to life for spring. And this is my actual birthday. Which we actually had a gorgeous week for. I'm like, maybe I need to post like summery looking stuff whenever I want sunshine. But you can see here's how I was doing like all of my appointments before. I was just writing it in along with my to-do stuff. But then I thought, it might be fun to kind of highlight some appointments and then just have my to-do list. But it's still kind of a combination. This was one of my favorite spreads. I just thought it was so pretty. I love wildflowers, and while we don't have those yet here, it was kind of wishful thinking, so, and spring is starting. and some, April showers to hopefully bring May flowers. Although, um, yeah, had this all, very excited about and this is where I started putting the little boxes for appointments, but very excited about the April showers to bring May flowers, but we've been having snow this first week and a half in May in Montana, so I'm hoping it'll turn to flowers soon. I'm sure snow brings flowers the same way rain would, right? So for the rest of the summer, I think what I'm gonna do is do a June, July, and August setup, and just have my whole summer set up. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just don't tend to do as much in my planner in the summer, and so I would love to kind of have it be a little bit more just all set up in advance. And I know I said I was going to talk about why I set it up in advance. The reason I do set it up in advance like this is so that if it is busy, it still looks pretty and I don't have to think about each week doing this. It's just too much for me. I'm like, I will take some creative inspiration and get it all set up and then go through my month. But I'm trying to really, this year especially, kind of, be in touch with nature and the turning of the seasons and stuff. So I think it would be fun to just do the whole summer at once, the whole fall at once, winter, and just kind of do it quarterly like that. And really in Montana, our summer kind of starts in June. So that's why I was thinking of doing that for June, July, August is our summer months. And then, and then just divide it up like that. So I love my date book to look pretty. I don't always want to take time on a daily basis to decorate it. So I think that's why decorating it in advance is fun and why it works for me. And I've just been learning a lot over these last couple of years with what works, what doesn't work. I do love to have hourly, but I do have to have some room for to-dos as well. But not a lot, because I'm trying to make myself slow down. I don't know if anybody can relate to having been a busy mom and, work and run a business and all the things while my kids were small. And now my health has forced me to take a little bit of a break from that. So just, making sure that I don't leave too much room for to-do lists, although this week has a lot of room because I'm planning to travel the next week. So, but yeah, just kind of trying to be mindful of that. And if I ever need to have more of a to-do, I have daily pages. I can just do a daily page for days that are super busy. And for things like travel, I have a little travel notebook, which I haven't really featured. I don't think I'll do something on my travel notebook because that's fun. And this is my catch-all. I do have, I think I showed this in a recent video, like my kind of seasonal notebook, which is all the other things that I feel like I need to track, but don't want to lug it all around in this. Not that I lug that one around either, but it sits on my desk. If I go out for coffee, it comes with me. I love this one, my catch-all, but I just am in love with all the pretty things and having the pretty things to look at because I do feel like it's therapeutic. And so I have, with my, my notebook, it has all kinds of pretty like dividers and just pages so that, and if you guys want to see a full flip through of this, I have I think my last video was that. So, and I've added a few things since then. I'll probably do an updated video on it eventually. But why not have multiple things with pretty things to look at? So, thanks for listening to me go on and on about this. But this is my catch-all. That's why I do my catch-all like this, so that I have room for my to-dos, room for my appointments, and room to write in my kind of plans for the day. I've always done kind of hourly time blocking, because for sure raising 4 kids and working. I needed that because I was always self-employed, and so I had my own business and had to put in, appointments, but also schedule some time for like exercise and where can I fit in, some me time. And not that that happened when the kids were younger, but you know what I mean? Now it does. So, that's why I love the hourly, because it helps me time block and focus. If you haven't figured it out by now from watching this video, I'm a little bit ADHD. So I like to have everything be pretty, but be organized so that I actually take the time for all the different things that I need to do. So again, thanks for watching. I'll probably do another video when I put in my summer spreads, because I like looking at the pretty spreads from other people, but I don't necessarily want to watch whole videos of how it comes together, or make my own, because I don't think I could make that interesting. But so stay tuned. I will make a summer one that has all my flip throughs if you want ideas for spreads, or just more ideas on how to use the hourly planner. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.